that the podcast and the website have not generated enough income to offset the cost of the equipment, production, file storage, and web hosting. While I am very proud of the listener statistics, those listeners have not used the provided links nor contributed to the financial support of the show, certainly not to the amounts I envisioned, nor in the amounts necessary to even come close to paying the cost of creating the content. My initial desire was to run the OGA show through the presidential election and then begin a phase-out, if the show was not paying for itself. However, I have decided that using my personal funds is becoming a detriment to my household, and I simply need to let go of the show. This presidential election will be the most important one that we've ever seen. Certainly if another Democrat or liberal, a communist goes in, such as the one we have now, the conservative principles that we have grown up with will be evaporated. Barack Hussein Obama has nearly destroyed this country and will continue to until he is out of office. And even once out of office, he will continue to look for ways to destroy the United States of America. All 57 states, as he puts it. Barack Hussein Obama is a Muslim. He has slipped many times while speaking off teleprompter, and the audio recordings are plentiful to prove it. His actions, and especially his inactions, are there to prove it as well. Muslims don't kill Muslims. Muslims have one goal, and that is to make Islam the only religion on the face of the earth. A Muslim will do whatever it takes to bring that idea to an end. If that means killing infidels, then so be it. Barack Hussein Obama is using his position, his influence, and our government to do as much damage to our country as he possibly can, without being forced out by impeachment or a quiet coup. I was sure that like-minded individuals would have such a strong desire to push the conservative message that I would not have to be concerned with income from the show to keep it going. The show was being listened to in 95 countries. The highest percentage of listeners, of course, is in the United States. And in the United States, the greatest state for listenership was California. I've always heard that California was extremely liberal, even referred to as the left coast, but more Californians are listening than any other state. I'm hopeful that the faithful listeners will find another podcast that generates the same type content this show has. While I am pondering a shutdown process, it could be that I will stop new broadcasts and with new web page postings, or possibly push up a new episode once a week. But that will depend on the dollar amount. Even keeping a scaled-back show on the air is still costly. Since August of 2014, I have published over 375 audio recordings, over 2,500 posts to the OGARDaudio.com website. It's been a great ride, and I thank you very much. This is John Haynes. May God bless you, and I pray that God continues to bless the USA.